As we continue to mourn the very great and talented, the console which is the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Biafran warrior, Ikonso, freedom fighter man, Ikonso is our hero, Ikonso in a resting at the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Ikonso, you will live on. Ikonso, Ikonso, you are a hero. Ikonso,
What you never had it.
never did it for Ikonso, Ikonso.
To be avenged. Because it is appointed unto man to die only but once. It is the way you die. It is the way you exit the stage of man.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just have to say goodbye, my hero.
You left us, but you live on.
No bogo, ante kwala Biafra, njinji jeji, ala juroyi, iya inuruta, ESN commander, umunne rarayanye, konsanwala.
You are remorseless. You offended nobody, but they choose to keep you. You offended nobody, but they choose to keep you. We revenge them.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy, I'm telling you that because no. Let us step forth. Let me all perish, for that is the will and the wish of the Most High in the evening.
Because your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It truly pains my heart that you are no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart that you are no more. Continue fighting.
You are a hero.
IPOB, your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get Biafra reincarnate soon.
And the council will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And work is ongoing to that effect, and we're not going to stop until the heads are complete. 2,000 of them.
Hello, good evening, fellow Biafrans. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mazi Kempadidik. I want to welcome you this evening, 13 minutes past 11 p.m. I want to welcome you, and we urge you to share this program, make it go round. For those who are following us, please invite your friends. We are going to make it brief, just a very short period of time, and I'll be bringing along with me Mazi Solomon Peter. Mazi Solomon, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi Pat. At your end is evening, at my end is good morning. I welcome Biafran all over the world, and I welcome lovers of freedom. I welcome lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and haters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into this conversation this morning. This is almost an emergency broadcast that we are having this very early morning at my own end here. And we have been on the ground working tirelessly to ensure that we complete the cycle of the revolutions that is on right now. So we are not going to stop at nothing. We are not going to stop at anything rather than restoring Biafra. So, and we are equal to the task. Every one of us in a position that you have anything to contribute, we are equal to the task. So many of us talk that the media war has already been won or have been done, but that is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. It is now that the media war is starting. Because people are struggling and making every effort as they can to change the narrative, of which is unacceptable, and we must continue to expose them as they keep planning against us through their media outfits. We will keep on telling the world the truth, keep on bringing the truth to Biafrans. So this very evening, at the end of Mazi part and morning at my end, program is very, very important and worth listening. And I wanted to beg all Biafrans at this very moment, please endeavor to share this very program, because we are once again here to expose the hidden agenda, the evil plans of some group of people who doesn't care about the dying people, in the contractions, the people, the indigenous people that were trapped in contraction called Nigeria. Every other nation that we started before them has gone ahead of us, have joined the people in the first world, but we are still struggling in the third world, and there is no hope of anything, any change possible in the way they are running Nigeria, apart from what me and you are doing here to ensure that Biafran is restored. There is no other hope left for the people. So I wish that Biafrans should share this very program, because it's very, very important this very evening that we deliver this very message, and people get to know what is happening, because the media war just started. So thank you very much, Mazipat, for making me part of the program. And thank you, Biafrans, for who are going to share these very programs and who are going to drop their comment or make their contribution. We are not going to take much of your time. We will just hit the hammer on the nail held, and everything will end. So we are moving forward from here to tell you why we are here this very morning. Thank you, Mazipat, once again for making me part of this very program. And I so much appreciate to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Solomon. Thank you. Thank you for let's being here. Thank you for activity at all times. I myself personally appreciate your disposition at all times. And Mazi, we want to take the information that is coming into us. The Inspector General of Police, the Police Commissioner of Lagos State, announced that IPOB and ODUDUWA agitators are under suspicion. That there is a plan. We saw, first of all, Joey Bokwe coming out to say that there is a plan by IPOB to attack Lagos. We saw the video circulating. And just today, the Inspector General, no, not the Inspector General, the Commissioner of Police Lagos State came out again to corroborate that story of Joey Bokwe, saying that there is an ongoing investigation towards IPOB and the ODUDUWA agitators. Mazi, that there is this plan to attack Lagos. And today an information came in that the Fulanis brought in weapons into APAPA. I'm going to give the details in course of this discussion. And that weapon is meant to be used. They intend to use this weapon to attack Lagos in the night, and by the next morning, they will say that it is IPOB and unknown gunmen and ESN that attacked Lagos. Mazi Solomon, go ahead, please.
Thank you so much, Mazipat. Now, we are bringing here to Biafrans so that they will know exactly what is happening. Now, the grand plan now is that the Nigerian police, Nigerian army, in collaborations with Fulanis, with Fulani herdsmen, they wanted right now to attack Lagos. That is why they started speaking. That is why they are raising the dust. That is why they are using the tactics of using the media. What they wanted to do lately now is that they will use the media, they will come out and they will raise the dust by telling you we are getting an information, we are actually investigating, we are actually suspecting that IPOB wanted to attack here and attack there. Mainly they are coming up with the Lagos issue. They come to the media, they said, we are investigating, we are suspecting that IPOB, they want to attack Lagos. So after they have sold that narrative, then they will go under and they carry out their evil plans against people, so that they will put it in the word that they have sold already in the media, that we said it, we saw it, we are trying, when we get the information, we are trying to investigate it. All of a sudden it happened. So, and the information has gotten to our table and we are here to debunk it and to tell the world. Now, Igbo man, they will always use an Igbo man. And I want to explain something before I go into what I want to say over some people and over some Igbo men that they are trying to use this time against the revolution that is on right now. So now, during Gideon Oka, let me start from 1966, during the first coup that Chumanzogo was involved and the rest. You know that very coup, what made that coup not to be successful was Igbo man. Igbo man was used to stop that coup. Anytime during 12, Igbo man was used to move a motion against Abiola. Every time anything negative is to happen, Igbo man will be used for that evil, for that negative to happen. Igbo man. Now, Joe Ibukwe, a man called Joe Ibukwe, I'm not staying because he doesn't want talking of. He doesn't want talking of. He is not more Igbo than me. He is not more anything than me. Even his village are not even more relevant than my own village. That is just the truth. So I am not dwelling in talking about him. But of recent, he made a Facebook live where he is busy accusing IPOB that they are getting information that we IPOB members, they are holding meetings in Lagos, planning on how to attack Lagos. That was the narrative. That was the narrative because they wanted him to start. He came and he spoke in Igbo. He said they are planning, they are making meeting, we are getting information that IPOB, they wanted to attack Lagos. And after that, his video, the commissioner of police came with his own narrative that they are investigating Oduduwa agitators and the IPOP, that in collaboration they want to attack Lagos. They came with that very narrative and they begin to sell it. And once again, he has also come out to reconfirm that they are on investigation, suspecting that IPOP, ESN, they and collaboration with Oduduwa agitators want to attack Lagos. But this is lie, because this is the plan they have, the grand plan they have, and that is why we are bringing it to the Biafran. The grand plan they have is that this time you have to be very careful with what is happening in the media. Once it happens, follow it up. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for granted. Okay? No, any slight thing should be taken for granted. Now, the plan is that
Mazan, will you take your belly clip, the short clip of Joy Bukwe? Can we take it? Because for those who haven't heard about what Joy, just little of it, Maz, what do you say?
Mazi, go on.
Okay.
Mazi, when I am live here, I have always tell you, when you want to debunk this kind of thing, I don't want audio. If you don't have the video, forget about it. Repost it, they will go to the Facebook and they will listen to it. Because I am live. You're supposed to show Joe Igbo live that he is the one talking. Because we are debunking every lie. We don't want a situation where somebody talked on the ground, people will say, is this the voice of Joe Igbo or not? We want to watch him live. And if you don't have the video live, you allow us to continue. We finish what we come here to do, we do, because Mazi, you know that my heart has been bleeding. And you know that this time is not the best, is not a good time for any one of us. Okay? So I don't want anything that we do here like we want to entertain anybody with the voice of any individual from the background. The video is out there in the Facebook. We need to show him alive because he won't put on what happy. He goes here. So if the video is not ready, we proceed. We proceed. His voice is not loud. He's not more Igbo than me. His village is not more relevant than my own village. Okay, his family is not more relevant than my own family and every other one's family. And we address what we want to address and then we move. That is my own on this take because I'm here. My face is here. Joy Ibokwe face is supposed to be here.
Basi, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. So what we are talking is that you will see the video of Joe Ibukwe. It was not shared, but I wish that the video is ready to be played here. But the fact is that he was used, first of all, in Igbo language to deliver the narrative. Then, because it's a grand plan, Gideon Oka wanted to stop these very Fulanis in 80s. He wanted to stop them from the middle belt. The coup was not successful because of an Igbo man. Because of an Igbo man was used. But their plan is to stop this jihadi. To stop this jihadi war of the Fulanis. But Igbo man stopped the coup. They were not successful because all these northern areas where you have all these grown terrorists, they have already started in that very coup telling you these people cannot be part of Nigeria. If you wanted to move Nigeria forward, then he counted all of them out. They must be out of Nigeria. They must go and form their own nation if this country can move forward. But an Igbo man fought that very coup. An Igbo man moved a motion against Abiola. Every time that there is a movement to bring change into people's life, they will raise an Igbo person Igbo person, and they will use the Igbo person to sell a wrong narrative to the people. Joe Igbokwe have started. He spoke Igbo in that very video, and he was saying that they are gathering information. Remember when Wazirike, before the death of Ikonso, Wazirike came out and he said that intelligence has gathered your house, they gathered your territory where you are making training, or your movement intelligence, and every one of us will listen to Wazirike and we stay back. We feel like nothing is happening, while they have planned to assassinate Ikonso. They have planned to lay ambush against Ikonso, but we had it, and we play less concern until that hero goes down. So this time around, if you hear a thing and you try to play less concern, it will cost us fortune. You must know. Joe Igbokwe make that statement, followed by the Commissioner of Police in Lagos. Commissioner of Police in Lagos came and he put the narrative in his own way. And now what we are hearing today, the information is on our table. Every detail is on our table, that they have used Nigerian police to escort weapon. Right now, the weapon to attack Lagos is down in the wharf. The weapon that they will use to attack Lagos, that they will use to arm the Fulani herdsmen to attack Lagos, is already in Lagos, and this information has been shared to every media house. Oduduwa, all the Oduduwa agitators, they have gotten the information. Every Biafran media house, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will broadcast tomorrow evening. The information is on his table everywhere, but we must start speaking now. They have imported weapon, is down in Lagos. Then they want to use the weapon to attack Lagos, so that they will put it in Oduduwa agitators, so that they will put it in on IPOB members, so they will have reason to started arresting Igbos, to started arresting Biafrans in Lagos, and started killing them the way they are doing in the southeast. They want to start adopting people. They want to start stealing our people, so that they will take them to where they will harvest their organ and be sending it abroad as they used to do. This is the information reaching us now, and every one of us have to be aware of it. Joe Igbokwe is involved. He's being used. Joe Igbokwe want to attack Lagos in collaborations with Fulani herdsmen and Nigerian police and the army. This is the information on our table right now. Do you know what? There is something that I wanted to break down here. One minute. And permit me if I speak Igbo, because I'm an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo Biafran. I speak Igbo as language, as a Biafran. So Igbo is my language, my mother tongue. So now, you know what? In this my life and journey, I have met Igbo man. I will speak it in my language, Onyi Igbo, because Onyi Igbo is different from Ndi Igbo. Onyi Igbo is not Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo is the one that owns my life. They owns my life. Not even my parents own my life. Ndi Igbo owns my life. I can bet and die for Ndi Igbo, but I cannot die for Onyi Igbo. Onyi Igbo singly means somebody, a person, an individual coming from Ndi Igbo. I have met Ndi Igbo that are wicked. Ndi Igbo. I have met Onyi, sorry, not Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo owns my life, and Ndi Igbo are pure, holy, righteous, descendant of God from heaven. But Onyi Igbo, one singular Onyi Igbo, that means one person from Onyi Igbo can be evil, can be devil incarnate. Yes, when the children of God gathered in heaven, devil also come there to represent himself. Do you see Onyi Igbo? onye Igbo emego m ife mfu that na onye Igbo singular onye Igbo can be wicked, uncomparable. Yes, and I believe if you're a Yoruba man, if you're a Hausa man, no matter the tribe you come from, you must have met Onyibo. You might have met Onyibo that has hurt you badly.
Mazi, somebody was asking how did Igbo stop the Oka coup? Before you answer that question, let's take the Igbo free clip. Because very, very important we play this clip, yes.
Yes. Onyibo stopped Gidioka. The person who started fighting to rescue the government of Babangida was Ike Nwachukwu. Oh, sorry, that's Ike Nwachukwu, Ike Nwosu.
Ike Nwachukwu.
Sorry, Ike Nwachukwu from Kaduna. He is the one who fought them. Then Emeka Odumegojukwu and the Aguiyi was the one who stopped the coup of 1966. Yes. Now, I'll just, because that's not direction we are going, okay? But just for clarification. Now, I want to tell you that the life of Ike Nwachukwu stop, fight and stop that very coup. But is his life better today? Ojukwu and the Aguiyi, they stop Ojukwu in Kanu, Aguiyi in Lagos, they stop Schuman's Ogu. The revolution of that 1966. They stop it. But was the life of Ojukwu become better? No. He later been the one that leaked the Biafran war because the Nigeria he was trying to protect them later was not fair to him. And the Aguiyi, the Nigeria he was trying to protect was not also fair to him at the end of that journey. And Ike Nwachukwu the same today. Ike Nwachukwu the same today. The Nigeria he was trying to protect.
Even during the Biafra Civil War, Ike Nwachukwu fought on the side of Nigeria against his own people. Meanwhile, let's take the clip of Oyibo. Very important.
Na Lagos ebe anyị nọ ya wee sị ka nkọwalị nọ ife ụfọdụ ka mmiri gara abana n'obi ụgbọgụ ka ala sị na ụnụ anụrụ ọ na-agwara ụnụ ka anọgo m n'obodo a for since 1985 and I've seen it all. When I say if I take if any man oga kita, that was a way if I information so that mother ama Diana Oko or Million Mado. Unuga see if any man are buying even do to none the can not a buy poor men are buying. And I ban police stations, Mauti the police, Munia police station, or Comunia Motoko, me fed each teacher. Like I say, no kepu. Now, and they buying in Aquado, men the buying IPOB in Lagos. I'm not meeting the teacher. I know what I report to the teacher, and I'm not meeting. If I get maybe. Or police station about police about Lagos. I know wow. No man, I'm publicity secretary in Lagos for 15 years. So I'm the way information. Across the Madamoniambo. So only federal call and time information. Man, I fear Bona. Uno call Bona. And the buying our back home, all go to town union meeting and with information. I'm an information person. So I will know and without my information. And the buying when the buying is now important on a Lagos. So they may fair and they met na southeast na Lagos. When I say come go on a fear. ojekwa ife eji agba na ntị agba n'anya ọ bụrụ na ịwa IPOB jebe na South East jebe ebe afọ ije ebe ahụ ife ị na-eme ị na-eme ama na ọbụ anyị ka anyị nọ wee na-eme ya ọ bụrụkwa ebe a ụnụ ghara abịa n'ebe a bịa tinye ife ndị be anyị nwere na Lagos na nsogbu ebe afịa niile ndị be anyị nọ bịa tinye ha na nsogbu wee nwee ọgba aghara. Ọ na-adịkwa nka ife mel between 1960s and 1970 na o nwebeghị ihe anyị mụtara ya. In 1995, I wrote Igbo's 25 years after Biafra, 1995. Ka ọgụ si wee bido ọgụ ka ọgụ si wee bi n'ebe anyị nọ. Since ọgụ ji wee bi na 1970, 25 years after, I did it in 1995. Igbo's 25 years after Biafra. In 2020, it was 50 years after Biafra. I just wrote this one. Few years. I just presented it to the public and the other people on the newspapers, in the TV, Mbasa last week, a week today. It's a book. No one has must go through. Coffee by video, never know. No sisianda go mad bolanya na abo. No one's ama ụmụazị na-amụrụ ka esi wee ruo ebe a na ha akwadokwa na-eme ife dị iche iche. Ọdụ ka ya sị na o nwere ife anyị mụtara na 1967 to 1970 Civil War that Nigeria lost about 1 million souls. More than 1 million souls when you add our own from our side and Nigerian side, more than 1 million souls. Ndị ka olugbo akịta ka na-emekwa ka ha sị na ndị be anyị amarọ na ndị be anyị alụzọ na ife melụnụ. Onye ju egbeje na-agba ugwu onye polisi amụ polis steshọn ọkụ ogini ka ọ na-achọ oji ọsọ agbakwu ọkwa ọnwụ ka ọ bụ. Igbukwa onye polisi a ga-egbu gị. Ịgba polis steshọn sọ ọkụ a ga-egbu gị. Ịgbagbuo onye amị a ga-egbu gị. Ofu onye be anyị nwere ike imeta ife a ga-eji wee lose, a ga-eji wee mmepịa mmadụ 1 million. Ofu onye nọ na Lagos a nwee ike ịtụnye ọkụ ga-agba ife niile Igbo nwee na Lagos, egbue thousands of people na Lagos. Ebe anyị si datekwara aka dịka nsi ekwu n'oge gara aga, isi na hapụ Lagos agba ọsọ ị ga-aga Chagamu, gaa Ijebu-Ore, gaa Benin wee gobe anyị. Abụkwa m okenye, agafekwukwa m 60. Ọ bụrụ na okenye fụ ife, ọ bụrụ na o kwuru ọ na-egbu okenye. Mana agba nwatakịrị ọ bụrụ na ọ nụrụ ọ na-egbu nwata. Okenye a na-akwa nọ n'ụlọ iwu mmụọ n'ọgbụ. Chineke ekwena. So ụmụ izu niile a na-agba na Lagos na-eme ife dị iche iche aka m adrọpụ ya. Ndị nwe obodo makwọ. Ndị nwe obodo na-ekwu maka ya na-asị na ha ma meetings niile a na-anọ ịchọkwa imebi ife, ịchọ ịgba polisi ọkụ, ịchọ ịgba police station ọkụ, jebekwa na South East, jee ebe ahụ idu ebe ahụ ife ifuru igwaro. Don't bring ebutekwa na abịa na Lagos. Iburukwu ebe na Lagos ife ifuru igwaro. Ọ ga-etinyekwa millions of our people nọ na Lagos in danger. Afia ha in danger if you try it. Ije ebe ahụ jelapụta onwe gị, a na-anọ meeting dị iche iche. Ife ha ga-eme, ndị ha ga-egbu, oji ọsọ agbakwu ọnwụ ka ọ bụ. Don't put itinye na ndị be anyị na ọgba aghara, itinye na ndị be anyị na nsogbu. Ife ndị be anyị mere na Lagos a na-akwa agụtụ ya ọnụ. Afọ niile buru ibu ọha nwa nwunye. ndị anyị nọkwa na be ha na ọ na-ewutekwa ha o na ụmụ ha nke ha ji na anyị ji ife niile ị nọrụkwa ebe a bịa na-akpasu ha iwe.
Yeah, so Mazi, it is very, very clear that he was used to relay the ground plan of this accusation against IPOB.
Okay, Mazi, thank you very much for bringing me back. I actually flashed a comment here, and I want to call the person in order because maybe you have you haven't understood why we are here and what we are doing. Okay, now there is difference between Ndibo and Onyibo. Okay, I am not here actually to discuss about other tribes or selfishness in other tribes or wickedness in the life of other tribes, rather than to discuss about ourselves, because there is something we need to learn about ourselves and correct it before he destroys things, before we destroy ourselves. So
because
that is why
it's a mistake we have been making over the years, for ages, for centuries, that it has even become part of us.
Yes, because we are reading history and we are reconciling history with the present. Now, Ndibo is a descendant of God, and I love them. They own my life. But Onyibo can be very destructive. Onyibo, one singular person from that very tribe, can be destructive, can be wicked. And I believe that one time or the other, people might have come across Onyibo, who was heartless and wicked. That is the pure truth. Other tribes may have their own. When we want to discuss about Fulanis, we discuss in the full. But this matter concerns Igbos direct, Igbo people. They will always allow themselves to be used against Ndibo. Always allow themselves to be used against Ndibo. Now, look at Joe Ibukwe. He came out here and lay accusation on our people who are in Lagos. On unverified, he said he's an informant. He said that he collect information from here and there. And he came to display this information without any evidence. Then say IPOP want to attack, IPOP is having meeting. Then he came here to tell you that he got the information on his table and he confirming it to be truth, that IPOP and the IPOP want to start attacking Lagos. Over what? So that is the thing that I'm trying to point out. Onyibo, what is he looking at here? He's looking at giving himself to be used against millions of our people who are in Lagos, who are IPOP families. He's giving himself to be used. So he brought this information to him to say, I use Igbo language. I come to tell them that I've been hearing this meeting that they want to attack Lagos. They want to attack Lagos so that they can use that excuse to start killing our people, to start adopting our people. And the commissioner, immediately he finishes this video, the next day, the commissioner of Lagos now say they are investigating ODUDUWA and the Biafran agitators, IPOP, in Lagos, that they want to attack Lagos. And they keep selling this very narrative for more than a week now. They are trying to sell this narrative so that by the time they will attack Lagos, they will now put it on the agitators. They will now put it on IPOP families. So we are here to debunk that lie. There was no plan from IPOP. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu will also broadcast tomorrow. There was no such plan for IPOP to attack Lagos. There was no such plan for ESM to attack Lagos. And there was no plan from Yorubas, from the ODUDUWA's agitators to attack Lagos. There was no such plan. But the only person that is making the plan now is Joe Ibokwe and the Commissioner of Police in Lagos, Nigeria military. They are making that plan with collaboration with Fulani herdsmen to attack Lagos. So if you are in Lagos, this information is for you. They are planning to attack Lagos in the night so that in the morning they will say that it is what is happening in the southeast that are being replicated in Lagos. But that is lie. If that happened, the person that you should hold responsible is Joe Ibokwe. Joe Ibokwe and the Commissioner of Police are the one to be held responsible of any attack that happened anywhere in Lagos. The information getting to us also is that they have already imported the weapon, and people saw it with their eyes where they kept the weapon. It's still, if they have not moved it right now, if you want to make the investigation, go to APAPA wharf. Go to the wharf where they dump that very weapon. You will make the investigation and you will find out yourself. They want to attack.
I'll be giving a little detail about the location of the weapon that was brought in. This weapon was brought in by an oil, a Fulani-owned oil company, and it's in their depot along Oshodi APAPA road, where they have their depot. And in the coming days, we'll be announcing the name of the company. The company have its headquarters in Abuja, and they bought over a new depot, and they are renovating that depot. And they brought in this war equipment as building materials for renovation of that depot. So when these materials came in, it was not checked. It was not even controlled, because it was, marked as a renovation equipment for the new acquired oil depot. Mazi, go ahead. Along Oshodi Papa Way in Lagos. Just a moment. Okay. They say is the former Aquinton Depot. Aquinton was bought over by a Fulani company. Aquinton is close to Westminster Market along Oshodi Expressway. So people who know that Westminster, there was a time that there was an explosion that happened in an oil depot as well, somewhere in Lagos, that blew the roof of people off. Now it is now becoming clearer that most of these oil depots have become places where they store arms, and most of the time when it explodes, they will say it's pipeline that explode, or maybe the tank explode, not knowing that all these oil depots are used to store weapons by these Fulani death merchants. Mazi, go ahead.
Thank you, Mazipat. Somebody was complaining that my B is sounding like P. I don't know. Maybe it is the way the sound is coming. IPOB. I don't know how that might be. Sounding as P.
You don't have to bother yourself. Continue.
Okay,
with your
let's go on. What I mean is IPOB. So yeah, so please follow me. I wasn't pronouncing it as P, but maybe that is the way it's sounding to you. I'm sorry, but what I mean is IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. So now I move on. So I am bringing the warning to everyone today that they are planning to invade Lagos, They are planning to attack Lagos because they wanted to lay a claim that it was IPOB and the Yoruba's agitators. So be aware, when it happened, the person who is carrying it out is Joe Ibukwe. Joe Ibukwe want to attack Lagos. Joe Ibukwe, in collaboration with Fulanis, in collaborations with the commissioner of police in Lagos, they want to attack Lagos State. Be aware, be very, very aware. Make sure any possible way you can install cameras around your house, around anywhere you can keep hidden cameras. Make sure you do it. Anywhere you can keep hidden cameras around where you live, around your house, just keep the hidden cameras, because Joe Ibukwe is coming to attack Lagos in collaboration with Fulanis and Commissioner of Police, so that you can be able to record them in their activities. That's why we play his voice for you. So for you to understand the underground plan, any camera you can hide anywhere, make sure you hide cameras in your environment, hidden cameras, because Joe Ibukwe is coming to attack you in Lagos. Joe Ibukwe with the Commissioner of Police are coming to attack you in Lagos. Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, with collaboration with Fulanis, they are coming to attack you in Lagos State, so that they will lay a claim that it was IPOB and the Yoruba agitators. So I'm also speaking to Yoruba agitators. Anywhere you can find camera and keep around you, around anywhere, just make sure your phone is charged, that anytime it starts, make sure you record them. Make sure you record them, because it is Joe Ibukwe and his Fulani's herdsmen. These are the grand plan they have in Lagos. He has already been paid for it. He has already been put in a position to carry out this plan. And he has said it, they are going to do it, but now we are telling you that they are the ones. So when it happened, you hold them responsible. That is one thing that I wanted to say to our people. Anywhere you are staying in Lagos, all my people in Lagos, have alerted them, buy a camera, no matter how small it is. There is rechargeable cameras you can keep around. Make sure you record any movement that Joe Ibukwe and Fulani herdsmen are going to take any moment from now, because as you see, the Mazi part has given you the information where they kept the weapon, in which they brought it in with the name of an oil company. Then they hide it around Lagos right now. They are going to distribute it to the Fulanis to use it to attack Lagos, so that they will now say that the agitators, that IPOP or ESM or even Yoruba agitators who are agitating for ODUDUWA freedom, that they have done it. So mark my word, take this information to every nook and corner in your own platform. Broadcast this. Joe Ibukwe is coming to attack Lagos. Broadcast it everywhere, so that when it happens, the Lagos people of Lagos State, they will now know who to hold responsible. They will now know who to hold responsible. Joe Ibukwe is responsible of any attack that will happen in Lagos any moment from now. Anything that happened to Lagos, Lagos State should go and hold Joe Ibukwe and Commissioner of Police responsible, because they have planned it and they sell the narrative in the media, so that they can use what they say today to cover their evil act when it happens. There is no plan for IPOP to attack Lagos. There is no plan for Yoruba agitators to attack Lagos. Joe Ibukwe is the one who has that plan. Thank you, Mazi.
But
You want to contribute on this?
yes, Mazi, the reality is there is this grand plan to first selling the narrative that IPOB is coming to attack Lagos. They have already started selling the narrative. And in few days interval of Joe Ibokwe doing this video, telling our people speaking in Igbo language, telling our people not to, police have come out going on and IPOB that there's a plan to project already planned attack by the Fulani. Now they have been able to use an oil company to bring in weapons into Lagos, store it. I've given you the details. Store it. So in the night, when people are sleeping, they will share this weapon possibly to, and give the order. By the morning, they have bombed Lagos, they have destroyed. What are they trying to do? To destroy the relationship agitators are enjoying today, because they understand that these two forces merging together are moving in the right direction and they are making a very big progress. So what do they intend to, is to create that distrust between the Oduduwa agitators and Biafra agitators. That is the grand plan. Mazi, go ahead, please.
Yes, Mazi Pat. Actually, what we are doing here is this. If anybody has listened to Joe Ibokwe properly, he said he's above 60, elderly man who has succeeded in Lagos and at work. Now, in that period of his live video, what solution is he now giving out as to regard to the condition where the innocent citizens of Nigerians are dying every day? What solution is he bringing out? Is he defining any solution? Why I slow down like this is because I welcome everybody who can see what we are saying as not to be truth. So I see so many of them here, and I wanted to come down to talk to them in the language they will understand. Now, Joe Ibokwe, above 60, he came out. What solution? Innocent Nigerians are dying in their hundreds across the country. What solution is Joe Ibokwe profiling? What solution is Joe Ibokwe giving? Rather than to come out and indicted IPOB for a planned attack, which he knows he has planned. This kind of man who said that he's an elderly man, you are sitting here asking me to go and sit down, asking me that I am not, maybe the information we are giving is not right. Now, this elderly man who has benefited so much from Nigerian system, bettered his life, he's living well, he has a house, you are suffering for electricity, you are fanning yourself, you are looking for a means for running water. Then Joe Ibokwe is an elderly man. There is a borehole in his house. There is a generator in his house. Just because he has benefited from Nigeria, he has benefited from the system that have dealt with the masses, with the almost 2 million people. The system that have dealt with them, the system that have led them to their earliest grave. Now, this is the system that Joe Ibokwe benefited from. And at this time, that these people who did not even see generator, who did not even see borehole, who did not even see good roof, good house, who did not even have an opportunity to see a school or health center, at this very time, the same people who did not have this opportunity and privileges that this Joe Ibokwe have had, that at this very point in time, they are also dying, being killed every day. Every day. Despite that all their right has been denied, they died in their hundreds. Now, an elderly person who has benefited from the system, he came to do a live video, and all he could give as a solution is to indict IPOB. All he could do as a solution is to indict Ndi Igbo in Lagos. Is to indict Ndi Igbo in Lagos, that they, as Wike was doing in River State, because they like the killing of Ndi Igbo. They like the killing of Ndi Igbo. So therefore, anything that, any narrative that they can sell so that people Ndi Igbo can start they can start the killing of Ndi Igbo in Lagos. So that is what an elderly person in his position will be doing at this very moment. He's not bringing solution. He's not even doing things that could calm a situation. He comes to name IPOB that they are planning to carry an attack to Lagos. You that is commenting here, can you judge the matter? That the only thing he could do when Nigeria is dying, when people they trapped in the contraction called Nigeria, when they are dying, when they are going through the kind of hardship that you are going through now, joblessness that you are going through, that the best that a person like Joe Ibokwe could do is to come and tell you that IPOB want to attack Lagos. Check it. If you have thinking for quality, if something part of your brain is still alive, judge it. That the best that Joe Ibokwe could do is to come and tell you that he had a meeting that IPOB wanted to attack Lagos. Is that right? Is that what an elderly person who said that he's above 60 should be doing at his age? At his age, at this moment. For to you to see how wicked his heart is. He got joy from seeing IPOB. Mazi, can you flash those videos that are being sent to you where they are putting IPOB in the water, where they are killing innocent people? This is what gives Joe Ibokwe joy. Can you flash it?
I will make that available. I will make it.
Yes, as I'm continue, you will see the magnitude of the suffering that people are suffering, and that is the only thing that gives Joe Ibokwe happiness. Then these people who are suffering has no right to revolt as long as Joe Ibokwe is concerned. He has made it in Lagos. He has house in Lagos. He has a borehole in Lagos. He has generator that is giving him. As long as he's in that position, any person who Nigerians has maltreated, who Nigeria has reduced to poverty, has no right to complain. Has no right. Anybody whose life are being challenged, by the level of insecurity in Nigeria, has no right to complain as long as Joe Ibokwe is concerned. For them to complain, they deserve death. They deserve an allegation on them so that they can kill them. The same thing they suggested and do in the southeast that led them into prescribing IPOB. So that that is what they do. That is the plot. They always do. They gathered and say, proscribe them. Once you name them terrorists, now you have empowered us to kill them anywhere we find them. And they keep killing. And they keep killing here and there, openly massacring IPOB families. People who just rose to complain that we have not been dealt well. And it happens everywhere in the world. But our own people, Onyibo, will gather together with the sense that God gives to him. He will gather. Only thing he will use that sense to do is to plan the death of Ndi Igbo. The Igbo, the holy descendant from God. So many of you are not afraid for declaring the death of Ndi Igbo anywhere. by your utterances. You are the same people who gather together and say, proscribe them. You are the one, the eastern governors. They are the one who sought for proscription of Ndibo as IPOP, because there's no other person running IPOP agitating rather than Ndibo. And this will bring me to the second thing that I just have to say and close this program. They plotted for the killing of Ndibo that owned them. My parents didn't own me. The people who own me are Ndibo, the holy descendant from God. They are the one that own me. They are the Biafrans. With other tribes, they are Biafrans. Then the Ohanese Ndibo collaborated, put allegation on IPOP because they want them dead. This is how IPOP got proscribed while Ohanese Ndibo is going in and out in Aso Rock, shaking hand with APC government, yet in their present, they proscribed Ndibo under IPOP leadership. You say it's a group. Which group? How do you group them? How do you group Ndibo? And I wanted to tell you, APC government is a group, but because they won the majority of the vote, they are leaders of Nigeria today. They are leaders of Nigeria. So in any process of in choice of leadership, it is the majority. When the majority stand up, they have the right to take leadership. Because I also had Onyibo, who was mistakenly found to be deputy IPOP deputy, who was saying, is IPOP a Biafran? Can you see how an Igbo man reason? Is IPOP a Biafran? Is Nnamdi Kanu leader of Biafran? Then what is he? What is IPOP? Is there a man from America? Did the people from America form IPOP? Are they the one in IPOP? The people in Europe, are they the one in IPOP? The people in Australia, are they the one? The Australian citizens, are they the one that are IPOP? Who are IPOP? Ndibo. Who are IPOP? Biafrans. Who are IPOP? Biafrans. So if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the largest movement of Biafrans in the world, what is he? The leader of Biafran. The leader of Biafran. Who is he leading? Is he leading Americans? Is he leading Europeans? Is he leading Australian? Who is he leading? For you to see, when I complain of Onyibo, Nsobode. He said, is Nnamdi Kanu a leader of Biafran? How did the APC government become your president and they become your leader? Is it not by the vote of the majority? Ewu. Is it not by majority? Is it not by the vote of the majority that they becomes their leader in that Nigeria today? Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is leading the mass movement, the largest mass movement of Biafrans in the world. And you are asking, is he? Now, he's not a leader of Biafra. It is Asari Dokubo, who you made a customary government president. He is the leader of the Biafra. Where did you get that census? Where did you get that vote? Where are the people? You have seen him all over the world, including you that are asking the question. You have seen the mass movement. He's not hiding it. It's not by just coming to the Facebook and say, Biafran, I'm your leader, I'm leading you. No, you have seen the movement both in Biafran land, giving order, and his order is being carried out. Then what again can you use to confirm a leader? You have seen the supporter of Biafran all over the world. Now, who do you say that is a leader of Biafran? Now bring out the supporter of those people out all over the world that are Biafrans. In Biafran land, bring out the supporter of the person you claim to be the president. You claim to be the leader of Biafra. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not, bring out his supporter in Biafran land. And again, he said that you should not make Biafran land a war ground or anything. Is there no war? Uchemofo has been the deputy of Biafrans, and they are killing Biafrans. Uchemofo was deputy, and there was massacre in Mpo, there was massacre in Enugu, there was massacre everywhere. What is war? War, is it not to kill people? War, is it not to destroy people's properties? Is it not what they have been doing? They have themselves, they collaborated with the governors and the Ohaneze Ndigbo and declare Alibo a battleground. Declare Anibo a battleground. And you are asking question. Do you see why I said Onye Igbo? Onye Igbo. Nwere oke nsogbu. Onye Igbo. I'm not talking of Ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo bụ ndị nwem. Ndị Igbo, I belongs to Ndị Igbo. I can lay down my life for Ndị Igbo, but I cannot die for Onye Igbo. Except Onye Igbo who carries the Ndị Igbo on his head, like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only person I can bet my life with. So now what we are saying is this. Person who is asking question, who is saying, is Nnamdi Kanu a Biafran leader? I want to respond to that person directly, who by the name Uchemofo, that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of Biafra. You get leader by the vote of the majority. If you think any other person is the leader of Biafra as of now, Uchemofo, bring the majority that guarantee the leadership of that person. Bring it out. Bring the masses that guarantee the leadership of anybody that you wanted to claim to be the leader of Biafra. Is it Ohaneze? Bring out their supporters. Because you are a failure. And you need to accept the position of a failure if you are not able to stop anything that IPOB are doing. If you are not able to stop it, you are a failure. That is just the truth. You need to accept your position of failure. The only leader we know today is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's the man leading Igbo. He's the man leading Biafrans. That is the only leader. By majority, bring the people. Are you Ekezi Azo? Are you David Umai? Bring out your supporters. Give them
even the Fulanis have confirmed it to Igbo leaders and governor that Nnamdi Kanu is the one that everybody is listening to. But there is a video you requested because Joe Ibokwe was lamenting about police station being burned, police being attacked. Let us take this clip because unfortunately Joe Ibokwe is not interested in this clip, but we are going to play it to him so that he will also be balanced in his assessment of things.
These are the IPOB guys that did nothing. And we have not done anything.
this afternoon, the bloody zoo police, the soldiers, they block us more than 5,000 security men of the Nigeria zoo country. They are threatening us, mash us in the water, and just try to they mess us up and kill one of our brothers there. One of our brothers is down there. The zoo police, the zoo soldiers have
look at me. See my phone. Don't spoil my phone. See my
I lost my phone.
He said they killed somebody.
Somebody's down there now. Somebody's down there. Somebody's there.
A young boy.
Yeah, young man. They shot him twice.
Okay.
Look, we are not happy.
Okay.
You're not happy.
Despite any interrogation or any way they want to mess us up to quit off this struggle,
no retreat, no surrender.
All hail Biafra.
Okay.
This is for the world to be aware of what is going on. Yeah. We the IPOB, we have said it loud and clear. We will never retreat or surrender. It is either we die or they give us Biafra. We have said it. No matter intimidation, no matter harassment, no matter march down, no matter military made down against us that will stop us from this struggle. It is either they kill us or else.
Nothing will stop Biafra. Biafra must surely go.
Biafra must surely come. The world should take note.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was an incident when IPOB members were brutally killed and put into mud water by the Nigerian Army police. This police that is crying, this same army now that is crying for no government. You see how they made these young men to, they violated their rights. They snuffed inside the mud. In fact, everything on the surface of the earth was done these young people. And today, at the time that things were happening, Joe violation by the Nigerian military. He never came to condemn the human rights violation by the Nigerian police. These are young Igbo men, the Igbos that he's claiming to love. These are the experience of these young people.
Mazi.
Their rights being violated, some of them being shot at, killed. They didn't have any weapon. They didn't have any, they were not in any way a threat to the society. But they, yes.
Yes, Mazi. Now, to add to what you are saying, these are the people you are looking at. Just assuming today, we are for reasoning. There is people that I saw here and I wanted them to get sense from this very program, whether they will watch now or later. Now, I want you to post a bit. Can you hear me? I want you to post a bit. I want everyone here to post. Yes, I'm hearing you, Mazi, and I believe the people in the platform are hearing me.
Mazi, can you hear me?
Mazi, I am hearing you, and the people in the Facebook are also. Please, if you are hearing me, can you type yes? If the audio is good, say yes, please, so we can be able to proceed. Because Mazi part seems to have some network challenge. Okay, now if my voice is out there, I want every one of us to post a minute. And just because this is just the video that we have to show, now.
Issues. Like I was,
no, Mazi, I'm not having a network. Oh my God. Mazi, my voice is out in the platform. You should check your end. So what I am saying, I want every one of us to post it and think. Now, what do you think that will happen if this kind of people that are being treated this way by the Nigerian police and Nigerian army, if they are the one that is unknown government today? If these people now that you are seeing here that are being put into gutter for doing nothing, that are being beaten, and some of them were shot dead, some of them were shot dead by Nigerian police, by Nigerian military. They are killed. Imagine if these are the people who has gun in their hand today and they are the unknown gunmen. Imagine what will be happening. Imagine, just pause a minute and think about it. These people that has been treated this way. Imagine if it's these people who has gun in their hands today and they are unknown gunmen. Imagine. Won't you think that police station will be on flame? Won't you think that police and army will be in trouble? Think like a human. Don't think like an animal. People who has been treated this way consistently, your friends die, your relations, they die. You watch them being killed by Nigerian army, by Nigerian police, without you doing nothing, without you committing any offense, and you are being treated this way. Imagine if you find yourself, if you are coming from where these people are coming from, and you happen to be unknown gunmen today, and you have gun in your hand. Do you think that police station will stand? Do you think that police will stand on the checkpoint? Do you think? Reason as a human, because and I say that na milibidonisi we walwa okolo milini nawa eruenyi. These are the police, these are the army. By the instruction of the politicians, you maltreated your fellow citizens this way. You put this agony in their heart. You put this anger in their heart. They don't want to take that anger, but you force that anger in them. You force that anger in them. Treated them the way you treated them. Then imagine if they are the unknown gunmen today. Do you think that any police station will survive it? Do you think any barrack will survive it? Do you think that any police checkpoint will survive it? That is how to reason as a human. Because ndị Igbo si na ọ kpatara nkwarụ si ngwele bịali olili. Joy Bokwe, who is accusing IPOB today, do you think that those people who are innocent that you are accusing, do you think they are happy? They don't want to be angry at you, but you are forcing that anger in them. This is human being. There is none of us that fall from heaven. We are all being born by a woman. We are all emotional beings. Look at Biafrans. Look at the armies. Imagine these boys that are lying down here, and some of them has been killed. Some of them are not. There is no life in them. Some of them. Imagine if these are the people who finally lay hands on gun. Do you think that these armies will have checkpoint, will be eating jollof rice? Do you think that the army who maltreated them this way will be eating jollof rice? Will be eating ogusi and obono? Or they will be helped to cook jollof rice and ogusi and obono for them? Do you think that the police who were maltreating the people like this, do you think that by today they will be eating ogusi? These people will help them to be cooking ogusi and obono if they find gun in their hand. Do you think so? As a woman, pause and reason. Because he siginaka. You are the one. IPOB are agitating. You congregated together and they proscribe them. Don't you think you are causing the problem that you are facing today? Don't you think that you are the one created the problem that you are facing today? Look at them being lie down in a mud and asked to drink this mud water. Look at the army with their gun. Do you think if finally these people lying down here, they lay hands on arm, do you think that they will be cooking jollof rice for these armies? Do you think that they will be cooking ofo ogusi, ofo obono as much as you know to this army? Because they created the scenario. They created what they are witnessing today. People don't know. They think that tomorrow exists by himself. Tomorrow doesn't exist by himself. What you sow today is what you will reap tomorrow. That is the pure truth. What you sow today, you will reap. Joy Bokwe said, if you kill army, you will die. Okay, look at army killing the people. Will the army leave? Will the police leave? Will they leave? Is this a prison? Is this a cell? Should army have right to maltreat people like this before they take them to prison or before they convict them of the crime? Did they need to treat women? Where is human right on this oppression? Where is human right on it? But this is what your army did. This is what your police did to people. Think again. I will repeat it. Think again. If these people that you are seeing here happen to be people who come across gun today and they are unknown gunmen, will they be cooking ogusi soup? Answer me. Make a comment. Will they be cooking ogusi soup or what, serving these armies? Serving these armies and this police? You see that it is your yesterday that is affecting you today. You are yesterday. You are creating the monster. You are creating the anger. And Joy Bokwe, he wake up and he want to tell you. He knows that he's saying the lie. They concocted it. And he know that is a lie. But he come to sell it out. And the people that is accusing, who are innocent, do you think that by tomorrow they will be serving ogusi soup and the ofen sala and the jollof rice to Joy Bokwe? Ndị Igbo we always sing, onye akpara modu aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ. You see a sleeping lion, you just went and wake it up because you want to satisfy your selfishness, your selfish desire. You went and wake up a lion that is sleeping on his own. Do you think that the people you accuse, you have already condemned to death by your statement? Do you think they are happy now, Joy Bokwe? Do you think they are happy? Do you think you are happy? Then, Uchemofo, do you think that the people who you have, who you are criticizing today, you are betraying today? We are all human beings. You know, when people offend you, do you know how you feel? When you keep offending people, you know how when people keep offending you, you know how he store anger in you. Do you think that these people you are trying to criticize, trying to bring down, try to condemn to death today, Uchemofo, do you think they are happy? Do you think even without the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asking any individual to stop or to go, do you think that the people naturally they are happy with what you are doing? That is the question you ask yourself, because you are using today to create your tomorrow. You are telling the world how your tomorrow is going to be, because you are making people angry constantly in their suffering, in their pain, which you contributed. You are making them angry. And you think by tomorrow they will cook ogusi soup, they will cook okra, and they will cook jollof rice, and they will serve you, forgetting that these are human who are created independently. They have their reason, they have their feeling, and you are hurting it. And you know you are hurting their feeling just because you want to satisfy your selfish desire. That is very
let's
dangerous.
take another clip. Let's take another clip why I told them that when you push people to the extreme, they become unknown government. Let's take Joy Bokwe is not seeing all this thing, but we are bringing it to him.
Leave her
Hello, brother.
So, Mazi, Mazi, go ahead.
Yes, I want to flash this comment, because why we are flashing this comment is because we want you to see the way they think. The way they think now is very, very good. So you see it. The truth of the matter is this. The truth of the matter is this. When the children of Israel were coming to the promised land, do you know the offense that the Amalekites, do you know the offense they committed that make God to say that the King Saul should go and wipe them away, that no human being should live in that land? The only offense they committed is that they conspired against the people of God to stop them from getting into the promised land. The fact is that they conspired. That is the only position they took. Did they stop them? No. But that conspiracy in them, after God has finished the work he's doing, by their yesterday, their tomorrows were counted. They did it. They think they have survived. They think they have escaped by conspiring and keep conspiring against your people. You are not providing a solution. You are not working a solution. You are not bringing, even because providing solution is not by you to sit in the internet and talk. We must see you in the floor. We must see you on the ground implementing the solution. Uchemofo cannot be sitting in London and telling us that he's gathering Biafra. Move into Biafra. Mazen Nandekan was challenged. He moved. Mazen Nandekan was challenged in Radio Biafra. He told them he's going to Biafra land. He entered Biafra land. He mobilized in Biafra land. He preached Biafra in Biafra land. He preached it. And everybody saw him. His leg touched the Holy Land. You cannot sit down in London and be telling us that the strategy of IPOB is not working, that Nnamdi Kanu is not the leader of Biafra. Now go to Biafra land, touch your leg there, and then prove to us that Mazi is not a leader of Biafra. Prove. Joy Bokwe, if you since 8 years to 9 years that IPOB has been agitating, if you have something different that could dissolve their agitation, you have the full 9 years. Joy Bokwe, show us video where you are implementing something on the ground, preaching it, and meeting people, sitting with people, sitting with crowd, educating our people to prevent the reason for agitation or for what you are seeing today. Come and show us, where did you implement anything that could not make on government to function today? Where did you implement anything that could have stopped the launching of ESN or agitation of IPOB? You are nowhere found. Why are you coming? Why are you shamelessly coming to talk now? People who have not offered anything to Ndibo, they only gain something. The only thing that they become, they see a fraudulent system and they benefit from that fraudulent system. Today they are seeing themselves as a leader. Today they are seeing themselves as a person who can come and speak. What are the solutions you have implemented? Show us the video. And I will show you the video of Mazen Nandekan on the ground preaching this Biafra, giving Biafran hope, making them to understand what is their problem and what is the solution. Joy Bokwe, you are not there. The last time I saw you is when you finished drinking kai kai. You said that you are the one. Nobody. So do you think that today, Joy Bokwe, do you think that today that people who are called Osu in Anibo, that they are happy with you? Do you think because this is how people, they sow the seed, but they will forget the time they sow that evil. But when that evil started germinating, they will look for who to put the blame. They will look to who to put the blame upon. But they are the one who engineered, who planted that seed. Today, Eastern governors, they are politicians. They are the law abiding. They are the ones swear to maintain the constitution. But you are seeing evil in the land. People come to complain. You are in a position to mobilize. You are in a position to implement things that will change the mind of people. You refuse to do it. Instead, you conspired. You proscribe the people even on top of their suffering because they complain. And today, And today you are seeing insecurities, you are seeing unknown gunmen, and you are seeing police station burn, and you are saying, well, these people that are doing this thing, but you are the one who created it. You are yesterday created it. You only seeing it for today because we only live today for tomorrow. Tomorrow is what we did with today. Tomorrow cannot come and make change from what today has already brought. It is what we planted today that we will harvest tomorrow. That's why the Bible says, any seed a man sow, he will reap. Any seed a man sow, he will reap it. When you sow the seed today, you will reap it tomorrow. All the warning that has been given to you, all the opportunity you have to implement something that will change situation, you don't. And why am I talking like this today? Is because no IPOB member, no IPOB family, no IPOB member deserve to die for asking for a better life, which Nigeria have not provided. None of them. And none are dictators of Yoruba land, of ODUDUWA, that deserve to die for asking for a better life, which Nigeria have not provided for them. We are the one at the receiving end. Our people are at the receiving end. How many graduates and how many people from here, from my sweat here and suffering here, I'm keeping them alive, which they're supposed to have a nation that should protect their life. Even at the worst part of it, they are also supposed to death. And you think that some of us who are suffering to take care of those people, we are even the one who are coming them. If not for us, some of us who are abroad there, I tell you, you could have seen the worst than what you are seeing today, because people are not happy. It's because of some of these things that we used to dispatch to them that is calming them a bit. That my brother is there. At least I can eat something. At least something I can have somebody that I will call. If you leave them with the way that Nigeria has reduced every one of them, now you are talking of police station being burned. Well, you are very lucky. We are the ones suffering here to ensure that the tension come down, that the people are calmed. But you who are benefiting, you are doing nothing. And we are watching you. You change your house. You build your house. You begin to ride big cars. Begin to speak, boast everywhere because of what you have benefit. Can you reverse it and imagine if you are the one in that shoe of a graduate who has not found a job, of a man who is a welder, he did not see electricity to do the job. You want to force him to buy expensive petrol that you imported, and after doing the job, he will not see money to pay rent, talk less of eating food. If you are in that position, how happy will you be? How law-abiding could you be? If you are the innocent person who are thrown into Nigerian cell, where the worst, the even hellfire is heaven to compare to Nigerian cell. If you are the one that are being thrown there and you have done nothing and you are innocent, how happy and how law-abiding could you? If you are the one that are being killed by the Nigerian gun and being killed by Fulani herdsmen, how happy? So many of our people today, you see them with one leg, one heart, just because of Fulani attack. They are afraid to go to farm. So many of them are suffering and hunger. You have ate even 2 times this very morning, but so many of them have not even they have not even gotten the idea of where their breakfast will come from. How law-abiding could you be when you have high number of people in your society who are living below poverty, and you are not implementing anything that you can say that this thing is lifting the people out from the poverty? Rather, what you are enjoying is your lordship over them. Your lordship over them. Your lordship over them is what you are enjoying. How happy would you be if you are in that very position?
Maz, let's show Joey Bokwe another clip, and also Uche Mefo, the same clip of the young people he commanded. Because here, Joey Bokwe did not see this clip. When he sees it, he pretends as if it doesn't exist. But it is our duty to remind them that whatever is happening today is as a result of the creation of the likes of J. Bukwe and Nigerian government.
Now, wow. It's unfortunate too. It's unfortunate. This one now is dead. It's dead too. It's unfortunate too. It's unfortunate. All this thing you are just watching now is ongoing now at Aba Omanhia Expressway. It's ongoing now.
Yeah, so Mazi, it's quite unfortunate.
And that is what our people need to understand. They need to understand this. Now, somebody who created this kind of scenario, somebody who was punished this way yesterday, and eventually today, he come across a gun. What are the which way do you think that he can be seeing police and army? Some of them lie lifelessly there. Some of them. So you will know the unknown gunmen, you are hearing police formation being burnt out, police checkpoint being burnt out. Do you think that the anger of these people is only based on what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast in Radio Biafra? No. They encountered it face to face. It's not that you are telling Nigerian police they are wicked, they maltreat people.
Mazi, listen. There is something you haven't even taken into consideration here. The guy that was videoing is also a military man. And what he was saying that is unfortunate. It's unfortunate because these young people have not committed any crime. If these young people have committed any crime, the commentator, the man, the military man videoing this event would have said these are criminals, they stole, they robbed. What he was saying is that he was sympathizing with them because he knows that these are innocent young people who do not even deserve to be in this situation.
That is it, Mazi. So, and my question to them today is this. If these people happen to be the unknown gunmen that they are complaining about today, do they think that they will be seeing the police as gentlemen, as their friend? Do you think that they will be seeing the army as people who deserve to live? While they lie them down and took away the life of their people who have done nothing. Who has done nothing. So you think that today the army will be their lover? Never. That is what our people need to understand, because that is the area. All these monkey that are speaking, all this monkey that whenever you come to tell them truth, they will be sending all this rubbish comment. Now, ask these monkeys, what was their job yesterday? To make people to see police as their friend, and make them to see army as their lover. What? Then if they tell you, bring up this kind of videos and show them, is this not you, the Nigerian army? Is this not you, Nigerian police? Look at how you treated your people. So you have created a wrong image of who you are by treating people this way. So if they happen to be the unknown government today, know you that they will not cook Nsara soup and serve you. They can equally increase and do the worse than they are doing today. So be careful of things that you are doing today. You see, like you are doing it, that talk is very easy. You just come, you talk. And you talk and you accuse people. You keep wronging people. And you think these people you are wronging, they will remain law abiding. They will remain loyal. One day they will revoke. One day they will look at you at the face and said, enough is enough. One day. Keep doing it. Joy Bokwe, keep doing it. Uche Mofo, keep doing it. Keep doing it. One day, the people will look at you, eyes bulb to eyes bulb, and say, enough is enough for your stupidness. Amend your way. Wasondugi. When you still have time. See Wike today. See Wike today. You think that anything can happen now, and what Wike did to the people of Obibo, we now change the picture of that terrible incident, killing of Ndibo. You think tomorrow Wike, a good politician, he will call, hey, I'm building flyover for you. And then in the exchange of flyover, then somebody that you kill his mother, you kill his father, or you kill his brother, you will clean that picture from their mind. You have already created that picture. No matter what you do to them, they will always see you as their worst enemy. That is what you don't know. So tomorrow you will begin to see Wike and say, why is people doing this to Wike? But you will forget that Wike went to Obibo. He killed Papa, he killed Mama, he killed brother, he killed sister, he killed wife, he killed children, locked them into door. The trauma they went through that very period of time. You think human, no, like today, anything that captured you, anything that you capture in your mind will remain. We remain. That's why people say we forgive, but we don't forget, because the picture is recorded. How do you delete it? It's recorded in the mind. The trauma, everything is recorded, and that is how they will continue to see you. Anywhere you talk, anywhere you do anything, that picture will be playing in their mind, even when you are trying to correct yourself. Even when you are trying to do one thing that is good, the picture of yesterday will be playing in people's mind that they might not even recognize you are good. And that is why you see, if you do 30 good things and do one evil thing, that 30 good thing you do will be forgotten. One evil thing you do will stay in, because that is human being. Anytime you inflicted pain on human being, they never forget. They never forget. Look at them. Do you think that if these people are non-government today, that these people who are soldiers who are standing here, to them in their own perspective, do you think that they deserve to live? That is what you need to answer yourself. And please take every information we are giving you serious. Please. You stand a chance to record Joe Ibokwe and the plan of the Commissioner of Police. Put cameras around you. Very, very important. Remember, Maz, I want to make this point. Remember during the NSAS, if not for the live video that some of the people took, they would have denied everything. So you are the chief security officer of your own life and your family. They have planned evil again. Don't take this information for light. Because if when Wazirike come and said they have gathered, intelligence have gathered, that is when they have concluded to lay ambush. If we have taken it serious at that very moment, we would have started scattering it everywhere so that their evil plot will be unveiled. Now that they have planned again for Ndibo, they have another evil plan. Because I will fight for Ndibo till I died. I don't care. There is some Onyibo that does not deserve even 1 second of my time. But Ndibo deserved my life. So I will not, for the sake of Onyibo, who does not deserve my time, and say that I will stop my fight for Ndibo. No, Ndibo own my life. I have no reason to be here on earth if not for Ndibo. If not for Ndibo. That is the frankly truth. Except you a man or a woman who carries Ndibo on your head, then I will be bowing to you. I will be serving you. I will make myself a slave to you if you carry the problem of Ndibo. Not Joe Ibokwe, who is inciting against Ndibo, who are making evil plan against Ndibo. Not like Uche Mofok, who will come to tell us that Nnamdi Kanu is not the leader of Biafra or leader of Ndibo. That is a great mistake, because you choose leader by the choice of the majority.
If you feel like it is clear that Uche Mefo actually was in IPOB struggling for leadership position. That is what it means. That is what it means.
So that is just it. Despite they are trying to show themselves to be relevant, ask them the question: what is the number? Show us the number that put you in that position, that make you the president of Biafra. Bring out that number. Show us their implementation on the ground. What are the things they are implementing that people can look and say, this thing will stop IPOB tomorrow? Please, I don't know if my B is still standing P, but I mean IPOB. Show me their implementation. What are they implemented for? Almost before ESN is launched, for how many years? What have they implemented as to say, for people to say there is no need for ESN? Nothing. Let them show what makes them leader. Let David Umai come and give order. Let's see, he is a leader. Let Hope forget political office. Forget. Ngige was not voted, but Ngige through back door came and he wanted to be a leader. He won the heart of the people. You cannot be a leader when the people are not with you. Then if people are with you, bring them out. Ngige won the P2B won case against Ngige to remove Ngige. People are in the court who doesn't even vote Ngige. They are shouting that he should leave Ngige to continue. This is the man who does not deserve to occupy the seat, but he won the heart of the people. He knows that leadership is by the people. It's not by you arrogating leadership by yourself. If you say you are leader of Biafra, bring out the people who validate that you are leadership. By that majority, APC, I will leave you with this. Why is APC government the leadership, mounted the leadership of Nigeria today? By majority, by the vote of the majority. Joe Biden, why is he the president of America? By the vote of the majority. When the majority, when the masses come out and say this is what they want, this is who is their leader, you cannot change it. You cannot change it, and you cannot debate it, because the people have spoken. If you think that is not valid, bring out another mass movement, that will encounter the decision of the one that is on the ground. Bring out the people who brought you out. Let's see them, give them order. Let us see them carry out your order, and then we will clap for you that you are the champion. You are the champion, because you have to even give order to people who are taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they stop them. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will naturally know that I'm not leading anybody. I'm not leading anybody. But don't speak like a coward. Don't speak like an idiot, because people are going to address you as an idiot. They are going to address you as a stupid person, because you are not reasoning. You are not reasoning. Somebody who has the power to say, let him just open mouth today and say he wants you tomorrow. Let us not even go there. What we are saying is this: if you claim Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or any idiot, why I'm saying this, because I'm addressing a lot of people who are thinking in that very idiotic way. So don't think like I'm saying Usha, addressing Usha for ta bafwe. Are you more relevant than me? I am addressing millions of people who has the same problem in their brain. If you say Mazi is not a leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu is not the leader of Biafra, come out and tell us who is the leader of Biafra, and bring out the people that made him a leader. Not when you go hide in your kitchen, you make two group, you give them name, attach Biafran to it, then tomorrow you want us to start recognizing you. What stops you from coming under the mass movement? The masses have spoken. It's not by registration. It is by physical representation. When we are at the school, it's not the person that his name is in the register, but when teacher call, he want people that are present. So when your name is called, then you say present. Then you will be counted. Not people's name in the WhatsApp group, people's name in one small register in your kitchen. Then you wanted to claim ownership or leadership of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of Biafra, and he is my leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu is the leader of Biafra. The world knows it. Fulani knows it. Hausa knows it. Oduduwa knows it. When you want to discuss the issue of Biafra, I see people who are trying to brag. They say that what are they called? Ambassadors, American ambassador. They come to my house, bragging. Show us. Show us, because I get them before no be property. Mazi is a leader. Everybody that wanted the progress of Ndibo and the Biafran should identify with the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because nwata kpakalia ibie na nkụ, ọ dịka ọkpali na aja ọfịa. Mazi is the leader. Don't deny it. Denying it is the reason why you are suffering and struggling today. And you will lose your life on that process. You will lose your life in that process because you refused. That's why Jesus said, all of them that did not want me to reign over them, because God has ordained him to reign over everyone. And those who refuse that he will not reign over them, he said, bring them and slaughter them. So you are heading to slaughter because you have refused to recognize the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is not by man. God ordained it. You can't change it. He said to Ezekiel, in your mother's womb, I know you. I choose you from your mother's womb. It's not that things just start happening tomorrow. The choice was there. God, when Esau and Jacob was born, Esau have not committed any evil. He is an innocent child. But God said, I love Jacob, but I hate Esau. It's by choice. Because he created us in his own image. We also have our choice. Esau did not commit any evil. He is a child. But God said, I love Jacob and I hate Esau. It is by the choice of God. He is there. You need to recognize it. The earlier, the better for all of you. People who recognize the reign of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at this very moment, they will enter life and march into victory. Whether life or death, their generation can never be forgotten. Yes, that is when Christ come. Ndị mgbe okpulu, ndị otu ujo Igbo kwe, ana agba kpurukpuru, ndị otu Uchemofo, Judas ana awayali enu na ana na-achọ etu ọ ga-esi wee lefu Christ. Ana awayali onye ọbụla na-eme hustling. All the Pharisees and Sadducees, they are all hustling. How do Jesus Christ be betrayed? How do we betray him? Hustling. That is it. They refused the reigning of Christ. And what happened? At the end, they are all seeking for him with tears and heartbroken. If I have known. That is what happened. It has happened time without number. Recognize his leadership now. Submit yourself under that leadership. Anything that God ordained, you cannot change it. By lining yourself with that program of God, we bring you abundant life. We bring you freedom and liberation. But the devil will be flashing mistakes in your face because he never wanted you to be saved. You keep making people angry. You keep provoking people. And you will think that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that will give order of what will happen to you. That is it. I will stop at here. I will come back again when Mazi part will choose to bring me back. But I want you to know, people you are making angry today, they will rise against you tomorrow. And that will not be an order from any man or from any woman. But by the reason of your activities today, you have imported what will visit you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you very much, Mazi Solomon. Thank you, and God bless you. I want to say thank you, fellow Biafrans. It's already past 1 a.m. here, and we've taken it down. We've watered it down, and I hope we'll be coming back tomorrow. Please share this program, tag your friends, and make it go around, because the Fulanis are planning big time, and they have stockpiled arms that will be used to destroy Lagos and claim it is IPOB and ODUDUWA agitators that have caused the mayhem. So it is very important we share this clip so that it will go around for everybody to be informed. And just like we said, we'll be coming back here, hopefully in the shortest possible time. And I want to say have a wonderful morning from my end, evening or night based on your time zone. My name remains Mazi Patrick DK. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you.
Now, wow. It's unfortunate too. It's unfortunate. This one now is dead. It's dead too. It's unfortunate, oh, it's unfortunate. All this thing you are just watching now is ongoing now at Aba Omanhia Expressway. It's ongoing now.
Where I come? These are the IPOB guys that did nothing.
And we have not done anything. This afternoon, the bloody zoo police, the soldiers, they blocked us more than 5,000 security men of the Nigeria zoo country. They are threatening us, mash us in the water, and just try to they messed us up and killed one of our brothers there. One of our brothers is down there. The zoo police, the zoo soldiers have
look at me. See my phone. Don't spoil my phone.
I lost my phone.
He said they killed somebody.
Somebody's down there now. Somebody's down there. Somebody's there.
A young boy.
Yeah, a young man. They shot him twice.
Okay.
Look, we are not happy.
Okay. You are not happy.
Despite any interrogation or any way they want to mess us up to quit up this struggle,
no retreat, no surrender.
All hail Biafra.
This is for the world to be aware of what is going on. Yeah. We the IPOB, we have said it loud and clear. We will never retreat or surrender. It is either we die or they give us Biafra. We have said it. No matter intimidation, no matter harassment, no matter march down, no matter military made down against us that will stop us from this struggle. It is either they kill us all or else.
Nothing will stop Biafra. Biafra must surely go.
Biafra must surely come. The world should take note. Okay.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why? An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why? An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why?
Let's move forward. And I said that when you talk about change, the only thing that can bring a lasting change in this country is the implementation of the national conference that all Nigerians gathered to come up with a document and say that if we begin to do things this way, we'll change this country for better. These people who are talking about change refuse to participate. They say they will not implement it. So what change are they bringing? Every time you listen to them, you see the bitterness in their hearts. Bitter, hunger, as if somebody has taken their property. Venom. And I said that, look, you cannot give what you don't have. If you don't have a peaceful heart, a friendly heart, you cannot bring peace to people. For you to bring peace, you must be somebody who can forgive. Somebody who preaches peace. It's not somebody.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
Ikonso
as we continue to mourn the very great and gallant hero, the consort which is the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Biafran warrior, freedom fighter man, Ikonso is our hero, Ikonso in a wrestling at the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Because you will live on. Because you are a hero. Because what you never had it. Never did it for us. Because
to be avenged. Because it is appointed unto man to die only but once. It is the way you die. It is the way you exit the stage of man.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just have to say goodbye, my hero.
You left us, but you live on no bogo, Antequala Biafra, Njinji Cheji, Alajuroi, Iain Urta, ESN Commander, Umunde Rayanye, Konsamwala. You are remorseless. You offended nobody, but they choose to kill you. You offended nobody, but they choose to kill you. We revenge.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy, I'm telling you. No. Let that heaven fall. Let no all perish according to the will and vision of the Most High Elohim.
Ikonso, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It truly pains my heart that you are no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart that you are no more. Continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get Biafra. Reincarnate soon.
And the consort will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And work is ongoing to that effect. And we're not going to stop until the heads are complete. 2000